Hey, the Cowboys went ahead and gave you your age reduction, so it's already done. The Cowboys did the age reduction for you already.
The city of Philadelphia is one of rich history and passion, and you can
I
always
feel you.
count
I
on the
feel
ladder
you.
when you step inside Lincoln
Trying to share the
Financial
live, man.
Field. Tonight, it's the Sunday night opener for the new NFL season, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
You want to do a light 10 on this? You want to do a light 10 on this? Say less. Hey, D, did you stay on the phone? You good or what?
It's the marquee game of opening weekend.
All right,
and
well,
off
I'm
we
hanging
go
up. Nah, I'm
on a
talking to
Sunday
the
night on EA Sports. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
I'm getting who something. What is you talking about?
And they'll begin on the ground with Gainwell. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play. And they'll stay on the ground with Gainwell again. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 20.
Yep, Sean ain't right. Let me fix this real quick. This rookie nigga is not supposed to be in the game. Who is this nigga on my kickoff return shit? Oh, his speed 95 though. I still don't want him in there. It's a fucking cornerback. The fuck? Alright, I'm ready.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
At the 26-yard line.
Damn, I'm missing Swift already. My running back, I couldn't sign him. Well, I did it for everybody, but when I signed my
First
people,
carry now for
I had
Kareem
signed
Hunt.
my damn. I wanted my receiver more than anything,
35, maybe the 34.
and I was gonna re-sign him after the Super Bowl. But shit, I wasn't thinking about that shit.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
This rookie running back that I got in there.
Throwing is Hurts. Airing it out deep for Smith.
Not too much air under that hole.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defender's minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function
Why
throughout.
they still got him in the game when I made the fucking sub?
They're going on 4th down with Hurts.
Good
It's
catch,
caught on the right side of Smith. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they'll wind up getting the yards they needed on 4th and 3.
I remember in pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there. And now we know why. Trying to catch those types of balls.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to. Daxton Hill there to make the stop on defense.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Oh, it's Kareem hurt.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Straight ahead, it's Gainwell. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
Now they're coming up on play number 8 of this opening drive, but they're looking at a 3rd and long. In motion right, that's Williams. Here's Hurts to throw. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And a short gain down to about the 33. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, you don't like mixing, that nigga that be running.
Here's Jackson. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 10 yards there on a Bengal first.
I know some guys that love to start the year off with a deep shot downfield, trying to begin things with a home run ball. That might be the more exciting option, but I think that this was the smarter play.
I think this is the wrong fucking play.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Chase Brown, a 23-yard run. And the Bengals are on the board here first in the season opener. So how about that for your first carry of the game? Not bad.
How about that, and not bad at all.
I just tell y'all to stop.
Give yourself a little bit more work, partner, because that's what you want from your number 2, your number 3 running backs. You want them to come in with the fresh legs, give your team a little jolt, and he did it right there.
A lot of
Best
people
way to
lost
lobby for
their
more playing
trades.
time, have runs like that.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Why can't my running back? Oh my God, I gotta figure this shit out.
You can do better.
Can't do shit with this fucking rookie.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Fast
Back
enough.
to your game plan coming in. Everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Second down and 3. Hurts. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Hurts looking to change the play.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Gainwell. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 42-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it. He's going deep for Brown. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And with it, time has expired on the first quarter. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a third down coming up. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. From the gun, it's Hurts. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
Niggas back. I couldn't. Shit. This niggas all went back.
From the gun, a give to Gainwell. And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Tackle there by Big Jordan Davis.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Oh, that ain't even Kelsey brother no more. No wonder. What the fuck? Ooh, I lost a lot on my O-line, too. I thought I just lost.
Again, a run with Gainwell. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
The Eagles on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Oh, he
and that is
behind him.
incomplete.
Come on, bro.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on third down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
Hurts. You at home.
It hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. They're going to try and throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Open over the top.
Across midfield to the 47-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another
that
one?
Nigga wide
or does he
open,
find
bro.
a way to pull it together
that
and
shit
become
crazy.
sharp again?
After the interception, here's Jackson. That one taken by T. Higgins. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Running right, here's Brown. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
All them niggas lost this shit.
Jackson. Throw left side complete to Chase. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal. Mixon. Going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. Mixon again, and he will not get in. In fact, he might have lost a yard to the 2. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. Now it's Jackson. Rolling to his right. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown Bengals. Joe Mixon, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals go up by 2 touchdowns. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
McPherson on for the point after. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Bengals 14, Eagles nothing.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you bring the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. This is Smith with the ground. And they work this well upfield across the 45. First down now, but that clock rolling. They'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. And Hurts able to show off some of that elusiveness as he slides to the ground there, and in the process picks up the first down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Towards the end zone for Brown. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Wide open. That hook kept pump faking.
Speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
In motion left is Watkins. Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That's to his running back, Gainwell. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Second and goal from the 6 this time. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
You got to catch that, Brown.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal.
That's touchdown, bro. Come on.
But now it's 4th. The Eagles hustling to the line, clock rolling.
Gain of 6 yards. Brings up 4th down and goal.
They will run for it with Gainwell. And not only will
running
he
back
not get in,
ass.
lose yardage. catch. They stuff him back at the 4. And they'll begin here with a run by Brown. And how about that for just running out the clock? And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. To the sideline and incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Damn, Brown was open. That shit was fuck.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
They go play action now. Jackson. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. A Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there. Jackson now off the bootleg, sliding out of the pocket. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard. Give that sack to Ggtg. Well, on that one, they go with the play fake, CD, but I don't think anybody really was fooled. All eyes were fixated on the quarterback, and they got him to the ground.
And to run this play successfully, you've got to make sure that every...
Under pressure, and they got to him again. That's it. Multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
Go for it, you could have. It ain't no 4th down rule no more.
McPherson's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. And right now, Charles, this is about building that lead little by little, and they're able to do just that.
And it gets them past the key number of 16, so this is now a 3-score lead. Not time to exhale just yet, but that might prove to be an important 3 points before things are said and done.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
A give running right is Gainwell. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. Another modest gain there on that one, and I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of
Depth chart.
on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, and they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They'll have to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the air.
Hurts throw going into the hands of Williams. And he goes out right around the 39. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now it's 3rd and 4.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
Throwing is Hurts. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on 3rd down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. He'll look to throw. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. And now they're in the hurry-up. 2nd down. Here's Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
I'm sure there was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. And they'll try and run for it with Gainwell. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
That's another Eagles first down.
They go play action with Hurts. That's caught inside the 20. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
At the 12-yard line.
They run behind center with Gainwell. And really a nice job there to make something out of that run. Sidestepping defenders for a pickup of 4. That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
And give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. And the Bengals are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
At their own 5-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll get him a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6-yard line. They'll get 4 on 2nd down, but it leaves them with 3rd and still 9 to go.
And that was a good collision right there. And I know this as a former defender. If you're playing linebacker, you're going through a checklist on every play. Who you think's going to get the ball, where you think the ball's going to go. Rarely do you expect the fullback position to get it, and on that play he did. So you got to steel yourself at that point because the contact is going to be strong.
And Jackson going to have the first down as he will get to the ground to avoid the contact. That one good for 16 as the drive continues.
And, Brandon, this is the time of the game when Jackson can really take over. He's got the defense's legs a little bit tired. He's got them on the run.
Yeah, this defense looks gassed, and you're exactly right. Second half with the lead, this is when Lamar Jackson seems to thrive. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. Once again, they run with Mixon. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
1 yard gain.
Now it's Jackson.
And 9.
Over the middle, that's caught by Claypool. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. To throw is Jackson. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. The Bengals bring out their punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. Rodgers to return it. I call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He'll find Gainwell out of the backfield. Oh, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. This will be caught by Brown. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
That's good for an Eagles.
Williams being motion left.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On first down, Hurts. And this is caught. It's Brown. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Touchdown! Jameson Williams from 19 yards away. And the Eagles are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter.
Too many picks. Too late.
Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a
a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
The ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2. Here's a give to Brown. Shoves him away. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 73 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Out to his left. Locates Claypool on the crossing route. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Really nice gain on the completion. However, still 3rd and goal that they face now. Jackson will keep it. And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Lamar Jackson scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Bengals are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. So now the Bengals offense will stay out there as he'll decide to go for 2. Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. On the return from his end zone, Rodgers. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside themselves right now. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing till the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
Here's Hurts to throw. Buying time to his left. Hurts fumbles it, and the Bengals grab it. And some room to work. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
You've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing is ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
And they're going to speed things up here. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. Looking for Chase on the out route. He's got him. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and it'll be second in a couple. Here's Chase now on the jet sweep. And that is well read there defensively. He was looking to use his speed to get the edge, but they said no way. Jackson. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown, Bengals. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record, but everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for Cincinnati, not much to complain about here. They come in and steal a victory in a tough place to play on a Sunday night. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Pittsburgh Steelers. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll try to get back on track next week.